This is a video review for Transformers Animated Deluxe Class Cybertron Mode Ratchet. I never really dug the design of Ratchet's Earth Mode figure. It just, I don't know, it's one of the weaker looking animated figures for me. I've heard it's supposed to be great, but by the time I really got up any desire for it, it was off the shelves. But I did get this guy because, while he's not perfect, I really liked his transformation a lot, and it's worked out pretty well. His Cybertron mode, alt mode, is odd looking, but not bad looking. It looks like something that could exist, not just a hodgepodge of random crap put together. It rolls okay, and while you do see his crotch here and a bunch of robot cable under here, for the most part, you can't really see much of the robot on this guy, and it's a fairly effective alt mode for what it is. To transform it, you'll start by pulling out the nose, folding these down and in. Then you'll take the bottom part here, hinge it down, and there's a little bar here that these will clip over. And that will hold his pelvis in straight. Fold this down, press it back in. Take what will become his legs, unpeg them from the side, bring it down, fold it down, bring it around, and then unfold his feet. Anyway, just that right there, what his lower body does, I love that. That is absolute genius. Let's see. And then for his arms, what you do is, while they're in here, you pop them out, around, like this. It's a little bit crowded in here, and I haven't done this in a while, but yeah, like that. Bring this forward, rotate so that the rectangle is horizontal, this rectangle. Fold into here, and that's what will keep this backpack where it needs to be. And then fold his shoulder pads up. Make sure the fists are oriented how you like, and pull the head forward. That is Cybertron mode, Ratchet in robot mode. As you can see, it still has his beer gut, but since it's more round the entire way through, it looks more armored and natural than just having the front of an ambulance squashed. So I like that a lot better than his Earth mode figure. And, I don't know, there's just something about this figure that the other version didn't have. For one, the alt mode is quite a bit bigger. Now for articulation, his shoulder is ball jointed, so it goes around and out. He has a mid-thigh swivel, a double hinged elbow, and a wrist swivel. His head can turn from side to side, although it's on a weird angled cut, and it can move back like this if you need. His legs are ball jointed, forward, back, and out. He has a mid-thigh swivel, and that much knee. His feet can also move up and down a little bit. And then you have this, which it's okay for getting his feet flat, but I wish they had done something to make it a bit more stable. Like, if you had Ratchet, that would have been really nice. So, for the most part, this is a nice figure. It has a nice design. I really like that design. I like the proportions. I love the transformation, and the alt mode's okay. But it has the one fatal flaw that just killed animated for, especially for me, but for a lot of people, and that's, he has that horrible, soft, animated plastic that wears down super easy. If you will look at this ball joint, you can see a bunch of fine powder in there, or I hope you can, and that's intolerable to me, because this is one of the last figures released in animated, and he was released late. So I don't know why they didn't fix it, because they had, from the very beginning of animated, which was 2 or 3 years before this guy was released, to hear about the problem and do something to fix it. Now granted, it's better than on Cybertron mode Optimus Prime, one of the first animated figures to come out, but it's still pretty bad. Luckily, it does not seem to be an issue on RC or Rodimus Minor, but I'll review those later. Well, that's been Ratchet. Thanks for watching. I hate animated plastic.